Welcome back. Since it is a double feature, I say take a look at another 80s comedy. This time with a comedian. Yeah, this time with the fun as always funny man. We have Richard Pryor in Brewster's Millions. This movie also co-stars John Candy, Lottie McKinney, Stephen Collins, and Herb. I can't think of his last name right now. I'm just blanking on top of my head. Directed by Walter Hill, released in 1985. It also has David White from Bewitched, the original Bewitched series. This would be his final film. And the problem I had, once again, this is the problem I had with the Ali G with the Ali G in the House movie. It's just not funny. This movie is so flat. Plus, it's also boring. I don't know what happened. Richard Pryor usually makes me laugh. Basically, the movie follows Richard Pryor. He plays Montgomery Brewster, and his idea is he has inherited of a great uncle, Rupert Horn, which is funny because I'm not really going to get into what I think. So basically his idea is he's inheriting $300 million, and he doesn't know what to do with it. The problem is he keeps spending it, and that's the problem when it comes to here. That's the problem when it comes to Brewster's Millions. And yeah. Interesting enough, just like with Shout, this is actually being, I don't know if you can see it, this is actually being the Good Times release. But just like with Shout, the Universal logo is intact with this film. So, like I said, Good Times, to be honest, is a public domain company. They're known for releasing public domain films. Sometimes you'll get releases like that. They were an equivalent to Mill Creek back in the day. Kind of similar to how Mill Creek keeps putting out titles. I don't know. It's directed by Walter Hill, which, like I said again, Walter Hill does some good ideas. This apparently is a remake of a remake of a remake. Apparently it was the first film, it just says the hilarious version of the comedy's classic big money comedy, first filmed in 1914. It's just not funny. It's also interesting. It also has Pat Hingle is in it as well. He's not credited on here, but I want to like this movie because I think Richard Pryor is the funniest comedian out there. Unfortunately, he tries to play too serious, and what we got instead was a flat comedy. John Candy as well. He's also a baseball player. He's a baseball player. The guy from Law and Order, Jerry Albrecht, he's the other guy who's one of the managers who gets on Brewster's case. I don't know. I was sort of let down because it was like, oh hey, Brewster's Millions, kind of a film that's forgotten. Honestly, I don't know how Shout put this out to Blu-ray because honestly, it's just not good. I mean, I mean, it's a cult favorite, but it's just not that good. And I hate to say it, once again, we have another movie that's the worst movie I watched this month. Well, if comparing it to Ali G versus this, I will say I did like this a little more, because Richard Pryor did make me laugh in some scenes. Funny, but not funny enough to recommend this film. So it boils down to a final verdict. I just don't have anything else to say about this film. Ry Cooder does the score. That's cool. Walter Hill directed. Could have been cool. Walter Hill's good at making action pictures. But I think he's making comedy. As it says right here, you're basically riches to rags comedy. This movie apparently was written by the people who made Trading Places. The Trading Places was a much better movie. I never saw much of Trading Places. I saw part of that. Keep in mind, what I saw part of was more enjoyable than this. I guess that means final verdict. Should you see Brewster's Millions? No. No, not really. It just boils down to if you are a diehard fan of Richard Pryor, you might get some out of this. If you like John Candy, you might get something out of this. It just depends. It just depends what it is. Pick your poison, but I just stay away from this title very much. So, I guess, again, just like the Ali G in that house, the movie, you get some pretty cool disc art. So, I'll show you what the disc looks like. There are no special features, it's bare bones. So, if you want special features, you're probably going to have to get the Shout Select release. And you're probably good with that. I just can't see myself sit down and watch this anytime soon. So, I don't know. Am I missing something? It is widescreen. It was released in 1985, and that's about it. Oh, and the ending was bad. The ending did basically kill this film, and it's just a chore to get past. I just did not laugh at this comedy. So, I just probably stay away from Brewster. And just watch a good comedy. Watch a good comedy that I think is funny for what it is. This movie's just not funny. So, that's it. Thank you for stopping by and watching this. I'm now uploading the On Golden Pond review. So that should get uploaded by tonight. I will, as soon as that's done, I will post to Brewster's Millions whenever I get that chance. So that's it. Thank you for watching. See you tomorrow with another review. Not sure what it's going to be. I don't know if I'm going to watch one movie tomorrow or two movies. It just depends. It just really depends what time I get home. Take care.